Hello, my name is Rob Boydo, running for position of Mayor of Athabasca. This is my second time running. I ran 4 years ago and was not successful. I'm hoping this time to be successful, and my platform is still the same as it was 4 years ago. But I want to start out by telling a story, and this is the story of a moose, and we're going to call this moose Athabasca Taxpayers. Well, the moose went along in the forest minding its own business when it picked up a tick, and this tick we're going to call the federal government. Well, the moose was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but it continued on. Then it picked up a second tick. On this tick we're going to call the provincial government. Well, now the moose is starting to feel a bit tired and that, but it still struggled on and it picked up a third tick. And this tick we're going to call the municipal government. And the moose, that is the Athabasca taxpayer, dies. We have to stop using the Athabasca taxpayers as cash cows to continually raise our taxes every year and not gain anything. We maintain status quo. We have to be responsible with tax dollars and accountable to the taxpayers of this community. So, I want to start by saying that Wednesday night I participated in a Zoom candidates forum that was put on by the Chamber of Commerce. It was a good session. It was about an hour long, and I really encourage any of you to go have a look and listen. They have the recording on their the Chamber of Commerce website, and I believe a link to the actual video there, so you can watch the video. I believe it'll probably be on the Zoom website. So it was interesting listening to some of the responses, and there's a few things that I'd like to address from that forum. One of the things that was mentioned is that apparently you need to be retired to be an effective mayor. Well, I probably disagree with that, because in the past all the mayors have been basically part-time, in the sense that they had full-time jobs and then did the mayor's job during the day whenever they got a chance, or weekends when they went to meetings or such, or in the evenings and that sort. I know, like, I work out of town a week away and a week home, and I know the week that I am home, I will definitely be committed to working for the people of this community, because I see the potential for Athabasca and the challenges that lay ahead, and I really enjoy challenges and that. So you know, for example, Wednesday night was a Zoom meeting. I was away at work, but I was still able to participate, and it was effective. I know on this past Monday and Tuesday, the Athabasca University Committee, they held Zoom conferences, meetings, and I was able to participate on that as well, both days, even though I was up north. And I believe this past year the current council held some of their meetings through Zoom as well. So it's not imperative to be here physically. With today's technology, you can be anywhere and use Zoom, for example, to attend meetings and that. So you know, that's not really an issue in that. But as I said, I'm a week on, week off, and the week that I'm off, I will definitely be very active in the mayor's position if I happen to get elected. But here's my commitment to the people of Athabasca. If I am elected, I will forego my salary and any per diems for attending meetings and such. What I will do is I will donate my salary and the per diems to a local charity. I don't need the money, and I don't even see this as a job. To me, this is something that's important. I want to see the community prosper and be progressive and move forward in that. So and as I said, I've undertaken other projects in my life that were challenging, and I believe I was able to achieve some goals there. The only thing that I would do is any out-of-pocket expenses, I would claim that. But other than that, the salary and per diems, yeah, we'll throw all the charities in town, put their name in a hat, and pick one out each month or whatever it is, and donate the salary to that that organization. So, and I challenge other council members, or and if I don't get elected, I challenge the other mayoralty candidate to do the same thing for this community. So the other thing that was interesting is that current council members and past council members like to talk about all the meetings that they attend, and you know, they attend meetings with the county and different organizations and stuff, and that. But there's more to this than attending meetings. I mean, it's easy to go to a meeting and and talk about things, get paid for attending the meeting and that, but what have you accomplished? I mean, look at the last 4 years. What has changed in this community? Really, nothing has changed. Our taxes have gone up every year. We've maintained, I guess you could say we've maintained status quo, but is that good enough? I don't think so. You as a community, we can't continue on trying to maintain status quo, because it's just you have to then keep hitting the taxpayers to cover the increased costs, you know, due to inflation and such. So we can't continue on like that. We have to be active. Like when you attend a meeting, out of that comes actions, and you have to take those actions to accomplish things, and that. So anybody that's worked with me in the past, like when I was with the trail group, they know that I'm generally a person of action, and I know I pissed a few of them off with how I did things, but at the end of the day, you know what? We built 60 kilometers of Peace River Trail, put in some bridges up there. We built some projects on the Athabasca Landing Trail here, between Athabasca and Collington here. The Redwater Bridge, that got done. But you know, the other thing about all those projects is the team, and it's the same thing on council. You have to have a team that is willing to take action and get things accomplished. And as a leader, if I get elected, you identify the strengths of each of your team member and let them go and do their thing. And that, when I was with the trail group, we had the horse and wagon guys. I mean, without their participation, probably wouldn't have got a lot of the, I would say probably 90% of the projects wouldn't have got done. But I mean, these guys were workers. They wanted to get things done, and they did. And that's so. And if I'm elected, like 4 years is lots of time to start getting some of these projects done. You know, whether it's the town revitalization or dealing with the Athabasca University, and that. So, you know, if you can't get any of the projects started and within 4 years, then you're not doing your job as a councillor or as a mayor, and that. So my goal is to, if elected, put in the 4 years, get projects going and started, and hopefully completed. But I would do one more term afterwards. But at the end of this 4 years, if I haven't accomplished what I said I wanted to do, or got them started, I wouldn't bother running again, because I would have failed not only myself but the community as a whole, and that. So, you know, again, if you go to the meeting that the forum that was on Wednesday night, and you listen to some of the current counselors and past counselors, they talk about not reinventing the wheel, and then they talk about town revitalization and all these other things. Every time there's an election, the same issues come up, and it's the same rhetoric over and over. We got to do this, we got to do that. Crime is bad. We got to fix all these things. That's always the go-to thing for politicians, people that want to get elected. I intend to hopefully take action and get a lot of these things done. As I said, if not, well then I probably wouldn't continue running the second time. They mentioned not reinventing the wheel. You can go to other communities to see what they've done for certain things, and that one of the things is was mentioned is a promotional video for the town and the county. That's already been done. That was done a few years ago when Jody Pruden was on the Tourism Economic Development Committee for the county. She accomplished a promotional video for the area. When I was on with the trail group, we developed a trail master plan with Stantec for the community that incorporated the Rotary Club's trail system, and that's sitting on the shelf collecting dust. So you can say we don't want to reinvent the wheel, but they keep talking, oh yeah, we got to do this, and that the stuff is already there. And we got clubs here in town that are willing to step up and do what needs to be done for the town. And that's about all I have to say for this time. And again, October 18th is the election, and I'm hoping to get your support, and we'll see how things go. Great.